welcome to Kim's Creations, or welcome back, as the case may be. I'm Kim. Today we are going to use a magical little cup. It's called the Leaky Cup. And Jeremy Massey of Massey Art Studios, it's Lee and Jeremy Massey. Jeremy was the one who designed this fabulous little Leaky Cup, and we're going to use it today. If you're interested in getting your own Leaky Cup, I'm going to put their website below. It'll also be in the description below, so you can go and order your own special magical cup. This cup has 8 holes in the bottom and 8 little legs. And so when the paint drips down, the legs also kind of create this flower that comes out, as well as the paint coming into the center. So it's a really cool tool, and I'm excited to use it. And before we get down to the canvas, I'm going to show you what paints we're going to be using today. We're going to be using Amsterdam's Permanent Red Violet. We're also going to be using Liquitex Basics Dioxazine Purple. And last but not least, we're going to be using Amsterdam's Permanent Red Purple. And I have made sure that the consistency for my paints is spot on. I'm using the consistency gauge, and you can get your very own copy of this that you can print out from Mark Gilday's website, and I will link it below. It's a free download. And how this works is that you put your drops of paint in the circles, you stand your page up, count to 5, and that will give you your consistency. You'll be able to see if they're dripping all at about the same rate or not, so that you can fix your consistency. This is the right consistency for bottom pours, dahlia pours, or even a leaky cup pour. So let's get down to the canvas. Let's see what happens with this bad boy. All right. Okay, welcome back. As you can see, I have my canvas prepped. This is a 12 by 12 gallery wrapped canvas. I'm gonna pop a few more bubbles that have come up. I've got my Leaky Cup hopefully centered. Add a little bit. You can see a little spot there. Things tend to dry pretty fast here in Arizona. All right, gloves, because this is gonna be messy. One of the things that I forgot to tell you as I was showing you this consistency gauge is that for this particular pour, my consistency is about 4.5 on this scale. So I just wanted to point that out to you. Also, these are the colors that I am going to be using in today's pour. As you can see, they do dry quite dark. So I did add a little splash of white from my Dutch pour mixture into these just to lighten it up so that they don't dry as dark as what you saw on that paper. That is my hope. All right, and yes, I did add white into all 3 of my colors. All right, let's get this party started. I'm gonna start with the brightest color, the bright pink. I'm just gonna throw it on. The great thing about this cup is it has this cone in the middle, and the cone just helps to shoot that paint down, down to the holes. All right, there we go. And then the holes, the paint just drops right out of there. Okay, it dropped outside. You do want to have a base color down. That will just allow the paint to flow out because you don't want to lose your pattern. Okay. I'm going to bring you guys down because I want you to see how it leaks out of the holes. So excuse I'm gonna try and go slowly so you can see the pattern that's being created here. And now I'm gonna see if I can pour this. Look at the inside. All right, I'm gonna get down here See it dripping? Okay, I'm gonna start all over again. How cool is that? Like a little chocolate fountain, only it's paint. I think that's my favorite thing. Oops. My paint fountain. I have no idea if I'm pouring this right or not, but because I can't see the top. But that right there, I think, is my favorite part. So again, if you want your own leaky cup, contact the Massey Boys at www.masseyartstudio.com and they will hook you up. I will link that again in the description below. Look at that. How cool is that? Okay, bringing you back up. Put you back in. All right, I can go hands-free again. Looks like those ones over there might need a little more. Okay, here we go. How fun. How fun. I think I really have enough paint on here right now. But maybe I'll end it with one more layer of the bright pink. Let's also torch out some of these bubbles. The bubbles are there because of the air that gets incorporated as it comes out of the cup. Anytime you do a pour, you tend to get a few bubbles in there. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right, I really did finish it off. I'm tempted to add just one more layer so I can finish off my paints. Because what am I going to do with this little bit of paint? All right. There we have it. Just going to blow out the middle. And then we're going to take this up. Look at the bubble. I love that part too. All right, I'm just going to dip my finger in the middle. That helps to create that flower look. It just gathers that paint back into the center. And depending on what you're doing, if you have too much paint, it also helps you pull up some of that paint. All right, today I do not have this on a spinner. You totally could put it on a spinner and spin this out. I think I'm gonna just try tilting it out in a circle and see what happens. I grab my, there's a bubble right there that's stubborn. There. Okay, let's tilt this out. I am gonna tilt it around in a circle. Tends to be my preferred method. Went over that side a little bit. Go over that side a little bit. I feel like it just helps keep the composition, especially if it's already in a circular format. I think it just helps to keep it that way. All right, now this time around, I'm gonna completely go off the edges. Bring it back. Continue going around in a circle. Bring it back. Shoot this off this side. Bring it back and off to this final corner and bring it back. Now I noticed that I missed this little corner over here. There. I missed getting it completely over the edge. And I did that in places over here too, but that's okay. I can fix that. Get that back to the center. And there it is. So now what I'm gonna do is, just gonna grab this, scrape along the bottom, fix my corners. All right, I'm gonna get you guys down for the close-up. And there we have it. There is the final piece. Tell me what you guys think. If you like what you saw, please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you're not subscribed already. And hit that notification bell so that the next time I upload a video, you'll be notified. Thank you as always for joining, and see you next time. Bye for now.